What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here on this absolutely beautiful afternoon. It's about 4 p.m. right now, but what it is also time for is to listen to some Tori Amos. We're going to listen to Not Silent All These Years because we've actually already heard that track before, but we're moving on to the next track, Precious Things here, and I hope that you have some precious things in your life going on right now. Let's go ahead and give the track a listen. We'll talk about it after. Let's go ahead and give it a run. Here we go.
So I ran faster, but it caught me here. Yes, my loyalty's turned like my anger in 7th grade. Running after Billy, running after the rain. These precious things, let them
Love how that came out.
wash away. These precious things, let them break me out of me.
So many interesting elements in here.
You said you're really an ugly girl, but I like the way you play.
Pause.
But I thanked him. Can you believe that? A sick, holding on to his picture, dressing up every day. I wanna smash the faces. Those beautiful boys.
That is good.
Those Christian boys. So you can make me come. It doesn't make you Jesus. These things, let them bleed. Let them wash away. These precious things, let them break the hold on me. No one dared, no one cared to tell me where the pretty girls are. Those demigods with their 9-inch nails and little precious bunnies stuck inside the heart of every nice girl. These precious things, let them bleed, let them wash away. These precious
Can this perhaps can this perhaps be an all killer no filler album? I can't say yet, but I know this sounds like I'm putting down every other musician in the world, but I'm not. This is just a bold statement, I think. But every song that we've heard so far on the album, it feels like there is so much effort being put into each and every track, every single word and line she sings, the way she sings it, every single note that's played, any instrument that makes any sort of noise or sound. There's so much concentration and composition going into it that I just feel like everything that I've heard from Tori is directly from her with so much honesty. Like I mentioned with Joni Mitchell, it's some sort of poetic and naked truth that she shares with us, the audience. And this track is so incredibly powerful. Precious Things. The way she's singing, I love how she doesn't hold back her words. She doesn't bite her tongue. She would be disrespecting herself and even the audience to an extent if she held back on her feelings. But she's brave enough and strong enough, courageous enough to put those words to page to song, and song to album, and album to us. I mean, I think that this is incredible. I love the way the drums come in. I love the fast-paced and yet still light and kind of distant piano line that's being played in the beginning. It is played very fastly, but a lot of the higher notes, and then they got the deep piano chord that comes in to denote that perhaps there's some darker twist, some darker end to this. And even the way that the chords were playing on that light piano line, the chord change sounded a little bit, not dissonant, not quite, but a little bit off, which I really enjoy how she does that. Her singing going from hushed breaths into angry tones. You have the kind of fast-paced breathing sounding male in the back that kind of strings this whole thing along. The crunch of the guitar as things start to change lyrically. There's just a lot going on in here, and I just really feel that there's so much effort, blood, sweat, and tears that's being put into this album that I think it's fascinating to listen to. And even for as deep as the lyrics are, it's still fun to listen to. It's still a joy to listen to. This is exciting to get into. Precious Things. Let's go ahead and talk about this one, huh? I ran faster, but it caught me here. Yes, my loyalties turned, like my ankle in the 7th grade, running after Billy, running after the rain. So I like how she says her loyalties turned, but they turned like an ankle, like an injury, a self-injury. But why did her loyalties turn? Why did her ankle roll in a metaphorical sense? Running after Billy, pursuing some sort of romantic relationship, probably. I'm assuming. These precious things, let them bleed, let them wash away. These precious things, let them break their hold on me. So these precious things, whatever it may be, could be love, could be infatuation, some sort of romantic pursuit, have a hold on her. And of course, she's saying, "Let me break away from that. Let me get away from that which has a hold on me." He said, "You're really an ugly girl, but I like the way you play." So already we're kind of getting a dynamic in the relationship. He says that you're an ugly girl, but I like the way you play. That is incredibly, not only mean spirited to say the least. And so we're getting an idea of the relationship. She wants to break hold of this, but perhaps there's something that keeps her going. And I died, so she died inside basically. But I thanked him. Can you believe that? I like how she asked us that. Like she realizes. Perhaps she was younger at this point, and that kind of teenage infatuation where no matter what they say, you still like them, even though it kind of hurts inside. But you're like, oh, but I really want to be with this person. And I like how she asked us, the audience. She trusts us with her words and what she's saying. Can you believe that? Sick, holding onto his picture, dressing up every day. I want to smash the faces of those beautiful boys. She's looking back now with this. Why was I so naive kind of attitude? Those Christian boys, so you can make me come. That doesn't make you Jesus, because Jesus comes. I like the double entendre there. These precious things, let them bleed, let them wash away. I remember, yes, in my peach party dress, no one cared to tell me where the pretty girls are. Those demigods with their 9-inch nails and little fastest panties tucked inside the heart of every nice girl. I like how she she references the pretty girls as demigods, like almost gods, things that people worship, people that people worship, with their 9-inch nails, their fastest paintings. I don't exactly know what that part means, but I kind of get the idea that she at this point in her life, wherever she's describing herself as, she wants to be wanted, but she also wants to break free of the feeling of wanting to be wanted, because it's the response that she's getting is hurting her, whether it's from Billy, which was very hurtful, perhaps trying to measure up to these not influencers, but like these people that are like the popular ones, that everyone loves them, blah blah blah, these demigods, trying to break free from that desire to want those things. So in a sense, trying to break away from, as she said, those precious things. Just so much to unpack in here. Like every song is a book, a story that you really have to like dive into. And I'm sure there's so much more in there that I didn't even touch. But wonderful track. Great stuff. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. You can follow me on Twitter. You can support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here, for listening alongside with me. And I'll see you later. Bye, guys.